Today we look at a killer, the Eiffel Tower, MLB scores, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with James and a sports update with Thomas.
Today is April 7th, 2026.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Welcome back to VOX News. I'm Wyatt Firestone.
And I am Thomas Dulas, and here are your top stories for today.
Biopharma company Gilead Sciences has agreed to buy German biotech company Tubulis for more than $3 billion. The Wall Street Journal reports Gilead aims to broaden its range of cancer technology with the deal. A key drug manufactured by Tubulis is a targeted cancer therapy, currently in mid-stage trials for overharming and lung cancers. There's also another antibody drug conjugate in early stages of development. Gilead is called in agreement key and continuous advances in cancer treatment development.
Discovery terms in the Bahamas are trying to find an American woman who went missing at sea. This happened Saturday night. 55-year-old Lennon Hooker reportedly fell overboard while she was on a boat trip with her husband, Brian. The couple from Brian Hooker says when his wife fell off the boat, strong currents carried her away. She was not wearing a life vest. Crews spent 6 hours searching the water on Sunday but did not find Hooker. Hooker's daughter is raising questions about what happened, saying she received very little information. The case remains under investigation.
The defendant in the so-called Gilgo Beach murder is expected to plead guilty Wednesday. That's according to a source with knowledge of the case. The person says 62-year-old Rex Humerin does not have a plea deal. The former architect has a hearing late Wednesday morning. According to a Suffolk County Court spokesperson, Herkman is charged with killing 7 women over 3 decades. That includes 4 whose bodies, and the charges carry a sentence of life in the prison without parole.
Conflict was sparked across the Middle East after the U.S. and Israel launched wide-ranging strikes on Iran, killing the county's supreme leader on February 20. The fighting escalated quickly, spreading to Lebanon, with casualties and damage mounting on all sides. The U.S. and Iran have since agreed to a conditional 2-week ceasefire starting April 7th.
And now let's check our weather forecast with James.
Coming up, we have your forecast, radar, and weather at a glance. Remember, you can trust us with your weather. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Lisa Lovelace, President and CEO of Bradley Medical Center. This holiday season, our community celebrates more than just the tour of trees. We're celebrating a year of transformation. In just 12 months, we've built a stronger foundation for care and delivered results that our community can feel. We've upgraded the mammography to the latest in technology, the 3D, and we've added 17 physicians to our medical staff, including services that are hand surgery, ENT, and endocrinology. We've improved our emergency department wait times, and we've seen double-digit improvements in our patient satisfaction scores. And most of all, we had an amazing Joint Commission survey. Our surveyors told us that our hospital is on the verge of something great. And all of this is powered by one simple promise: excellence, every person, every time. Our community hospital, growing, improving, and investing in a place that we call home. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
We believe in the power of creativity. We have a hat that can accompany your diverse style and personality.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
I am James Knowles at your weather controls. For today's weather is currently 42 and sunny outside. The high is 74 and the low today is 41. As for our local radar, there is not much happening in our area for today. For our national radar for today, there's a mix of rain and snow in the north and a few scattered showers across the south. For your 7-day forecast, today we'll see some sun early in the building later with a high of 74 and a low of 41 tonight. Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 43. Friday turns mostly sunny with a high of 81 and a low of 48. Saturday continues mostly sunny with a high of 86 and a low of 51. Sunday stays warm with a high of 87 and a low of 60. Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 61. And Tuesday remains partly cloudy with a high of 86 and a low of 63. That wraps up your weather forecast. Now over to Thomas with your sports update.
Coming up after the break, I will share highlights and scores from last night's games. Stay with us.
Charcuterie or grazing table this holiday season. Checkerboards catering, creating unforgettable spreads filled with fresh, flavorful, and beautifully styled bites. Perfect for parties, weddings, and celebrations. The best in town for a reason. Let us help make your table extra special this year. From our kitchen to yours, give us a call today.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back. I am Thomas Ferris with your sports update. School kids who want to learn how to play tennis don't necessarily need to be on a court. Take a look at these kids learning the game in the hallway of their school. They're also hitting the ball back and forth in cafeterias and auditoriums. It's all thanks to a free after-school program that gets creative when school gyms are tied up with other programs at the same time. And it's a program that's been around for a while. A student from nearly 20 years ago is now the manager of the program and sings the praises of it. Michael Malone was officially welcomed on the Chapel Hill campus on Tuesday. Michael Malone comes from the NBA where he had been a head coach for 12 of his 24 years in the league. He was fired by Denver last spring. The 54-year-old Malone takes the reins of the Tar Heels with no previous college head coaching experience. He follows Hubert Davis, who was fired as UNC head coach after 5 years when the Heels lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Malone's contract is reportedly worth $50 million over 6 years. Yesterday, a brawl broke out between Braves pitcher Reynaldo Lopez and Angels slugger Jorge Soler. Soler homered off Lopez in the first inning, then was hit by a 96-mile-per-hour fastball from the right-hander his next time up. In the fifth, Soler charged the mound after Lopez threw a high and inside wild pitch that tipped off catcher Jonah Hines' mitt. At first, Lopez held up his hands as the two glared at each other before both started throwing punches. I asked him if everything was okay, and the answer he gave me, I didn't like it. Soler said through a translator, according to MLB.com. That's why I went out there. Here's a look at your scores from last night. Mets win against Diamondbacks 4-3. Cardinals win against Nationals 7-6. Dodgers win against Blue Jays 4-1. Pirates win against Padres 7-1. Yankees win against Athletics 5-3. Giants win against Phillies 6-0. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Discussions that'll blow your mind. Informative, one of a kind. Fascinating tales unfold. Watch the magic to be told. D. Burris has the vibe. The conversations are bona fide. So tune in and watch it grow. The best podcast you need to know. Like, follow and subscribe. Join the party, it's alive. On Facebook, YouTube, come inside for the ride that we provide.
Welcome back. This clip of a Washington County, Tennessee school board meeting is raising red flags. The video shows board member Keith Irvin touch a student board member on arm and call her hot and to ask her to school when she goes to. The student, which we is blurred to protect her identity, was there to research different schools and present her findings to the school board. After her presentation is when Irvin made the comment. He says because the student was not in immediate danger, it was best to keep the meeting going. Some parents like Hillary Haley says Irvin's comments are unacceptable.
The Bradley County Commission met on Monday. The commissioner approved a 3-year-old outdoor lighting agreement for the county cannery after questions after the cost of service. Commissioners amended the resolution Monday night to say the monthly cost will not exceed $143.50. County leaders said the light is already in place, but Cleveland Utilities is now requiring a 3-year agreement for that service. The mayor also announced Bradley County has received confirmation of an $8.1 million grant for the expansion at Bradley High School.
A piece of the Eiffel Tower could be yours. Part of its original staircase is going up for auction next month. It's the section that's connected to the 2nd and 3rd floors. When the tower opened in 1889, the piece measures about 9 feet high and 6 in diameter. Agricultural Art Deco department in Paris is auctioning it off. Its website estimates the staircase section will fetch up to $175,000.
Today is even if you're never in pandas. There's a good chance you've had one of the distant cousins. Originally from Galicia, Spain, empanadas now exist in over 30 countries in some shape or form. The name comes from empanada, which means to bread in Spanish and Portuguese. But some historians argue that the true meaning is, can I have another? That might not be an historical fact, but we can keep the spirit alive with National Empanada Day come rolling in April 8th.
We're on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just cannot get enough Vox.
That is all you have for today from Studio H12 and the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears!